So if you couldn't tell, I play Stokia a lot. Hey guys, welcome back to the my channel. I'm profiling the Flagburger today. He's another really fun Stokia deck. I love this little guy. Not too much to say there. Uh, yeah, this is a very straightforward profile. It's got a lot of weird choices, so feel free to change up think some ratios to how you would personally like it. I've set this to the way that I will personally like it and love to play it. So yeah, if there's anything that you're like, maybe I prefer this like ratio over that, try it out, man. Do what you gotta do. So we have the most basic Stokia ride line. Generic starter, best grade 1 and 2 for Stokia, Rancor, and Husk Dragon. I don't know how many times I'll have to say their effects, so we'll just go with it. Soul Blast 1, draw 2, discard 2, or discard an order card. Grab back an order card on ride. And then this guy, this lovely little man. So his ability is when he swings at a Vanguard, you counterblast 1, and then for every battle this turn, uh, or for each battle, he gets like a certain effect. So if you've had, I think it's three or more, right, for the first one? Yeah, three or more, you get to draw a card, which is, drawing cards is always good. Four or more, you kill two of your opponent's rear guards, also really good. But five or more, your Vanguard gets a guard restrict that they have to block with three cards for, and it gets +10. Uh, yeah, this is a very aggressive kind of deck. You're just swinging multiple times and then swinging with this and hopefully bashing your opponent out. This I don't have the promo yet. I don't think the promo is out yet, and if it is, well, I'm gonna have to go grab that. So this deck is not as powerful as it could be, but it is really solid. We're gonna go to my grade 3 count really quick. Uh, 3 copies of the Persona Ride. You know, if you can Persona Ride, you want a Persona Ride. I don't know what else to say on that one. And then 4 Inlet Pulse. Now, Inlet Pulse is one of the most insane cards for Stokia, except for Zorga. But soon, maybe. Maybe this will be really good. I have extra copies waiting for that. So what he does is, if your Vanguard's Flagburg, for the first battle that he swings, you can Soul Blast 1 and restand him. And at the end of turn, you can tuck him into Soul if you've had 4 more battles to draw a card. This card is just straight advantage in this deck. It's an extra beater. This is one of our main beaters in the deck. Not a whole lot to say. He's gonna get you through the long run. Our grade 2. This is the weird part of the deck. So our grade 2 lineup is 4 copies of Ascendance Assault. Uh, if you could play the other ride line where you have one of him in your ride deck. That way you're always kind of guaranteed him. I I'm just not a fan of that. I think the Zorga ride line is just really good, so I play the Zorga ride line, and then him as a 4 of in here. When he when something else on your field swings, or one of your other rear guards swings, you can counterblast 1 to stand him back up. Uh, if you have 2 of him, you can just go swing 1, swing the other, counterblast to restand this one, and then swing this, restand this one, swing again. That's 4 attacks for the good old Flagburger, so he gets his effect in. Uh, the card, not a lot of people like, but like you kind of gotta run him. It's the Aggress Blue Dragon. So Aggress Blue is if he swings at a rear guard, you Soul Blast 1 and you can restand him if your Vanguard's Flagburg. Um, well, we get the promo in. This spot kind of just goes away for that promo. Like the promo is insane. Uh, this guy, we need to guarantee that we're hitting 5 attacks in a turn. You don't always hit it, just like in terms of uh, maybe like it's your opponent doesn't have a board they're at low damage, so the guard restrict doesn't matter. So you just kind of want to draw a card, and you can put triggers on your Vanguard. It's you don't always need the 5 attacks, but you want to be able to make sure that in your hand you can get there. Pretty much with any hand. And the last card is Sylvan Horn Beast Agli at 2 copies. Agli is really good. You can kill off Agli to give 2 units +5, uh, and there's not a how to I don't know how to put that. It sounds like such a boring effect, but like if your Ascendance Assault can hit your opponent's 13k base Vanguard without a boost, it's just really good. Or you pump it up to 15, you swing at their 10k base. Well, now they have to block with a 10k shield. It's going to be very annoying for them. They're just probably going to go be like, I'll hope for defensives and try to weather this out because the if you power up things with him, it just gets very annoying. That's what our orders are going to do too, but you'll see that in a little bit. We only play 8 grade 1s, and they're very, self-explanatory. 4 prize trident and 4 copies of the perfect guard. Perfect guards are good. We don't need to explain that. This is really good for the deck. Prize Trident is at the end of a battle, or at the start of the 5th battle, right? So you swing for your 5th battle. You can tuck him into Soul, and you can countercharge one. This deck uses a lot of counterblast in the forms of Ascendance Assault and Flagburg in general. So this is just really nice to have because you can make a column. You could have like a weird column like. Uh, Get these cards out real quick. So you have turn these so they face the camera and that. So like, ooh, what are you doing back here? Herp. Oh, I see. I messed up. Technical errors. So you can like swing this at a rear guard, right? Say you only have one counterblast. This will restand. Swing this at Vanguard. Swing with this counterblast one. This gets to restand. Now you have no counterblast, so you're like, oh shoot, well I can't Flagburg. Well, you can swing with this next. Then this is your 5th battle. You can tuck this into your Soul and countercharge, which means you'll be able to proc off his ability to get the counterblast and all of the other skills. That is the main reason that we play it at 4. It's just a really good card overall, and I'm sure something will come to replace this, but at the current moment I can't see anything replacing this. It also puts Soul for Inlet Pulse. Inlet Pulse uses Soul, so that's good. I mean, I guess Aggress Blue Dragon does too, but he's not the important part of the deck. For the orders, again, I like to keep it a nice 5 orders if I'm not playing Zorga. I don't like too many because I brick on them. I always see 5 when I need them. Every game I've played with this, for the most part, every turn I'm dropping an order anyways, so I don't feel like I need to increase order counts. But if you feel the need to, maybe you're like, hey, I don't like Aggress Blue Dragon, I want to cut him down to 2 or whatever, play more orders. Don't recommend it, but yeah, you can do that, absolutely. So this order right here, this order is insane. So this is you give your unit the ability, it gets 5k every time something else swings. You can put this on a Ascendance Assault, for example, and then swing with something first. Ascendance Assault will get +5. Swing with Ascendance Assault, then swing with the other thing again. So he'll get another +5 and he'll restand, and now you have a 20k beater. You could put this on your Vanguard. I've just never had it come up for me personally because I'm always focused on like hitting my opponent's Vanguard with my rears. The Nectar of Sensationalism gives you 5k for rearguard 5k for every 5 in your drop, and then if you hit 15, it gets a crit. This is kind of your kill card. I know a lot of people like to play 4 of this, but again, I value this order a lot because this is active at any point, and this is only active and insanely good when you have a big grave. So that's my personal take on it. I think this order lineup is the most solid. If you want to play things like Spiritual Body Condensation to bring back cards, you can. I'm just personally not for that. Overtrigger wins games. There we go. We did it. This one, I think this is one of the few decks I will say that I would prefer this one over the Cray Elemental one. in terms of the effect. The Cray Elemental one gives 2 units 100 million, but like Flagberg's always your last attack in most scenarios, so it's like you don't really need that. So this is just better overall. Draws you more cards, lets you heal. Good stuff. We are playing 7 crit, 4 draws, and 4 of these beautiful heals. So the thought process behind this, I just like seeing cards. This is a combo reliant deck. You need your combo pieces, so you may as well play the extra, the extra draws to guarantee that you're getting them. Crits win games. No effect heals. We do not like effect heals in this house until they give me a reason to. Um, yeah, that's overall the profile. It's not a crazy deck right now because we don't have the promo yet. Not that this is a bad deck or anything. This deck is really good, but this deck isn't like super insane. But I think this is like if you're looking for a fun Stokia deck to play, and you're like, I don't like playing Zorga because I don't like having fun. Well, this is like your next. This is your next best bet in my opinion. I appreciate you guys taking the time to check this out. Let me know in the comments if you have like any things like you personally prefer to play in your list or any questions. I'm gonna catch you on the next time, guys. Bye.